Hi guys, welcome to another Total Technik video. Today we're going to be looking at removing the armrest bracket for the armrest in the A4, S4 and RS4 Avant and Saloon B6 and B7 models. And as you can see, we've done a little bit of strip down work to gain access to the bracket here. We've removed the rear ashtray. We've removed the little panel that sits below the rear ashtray, and of course we've removed the armrest itself. Now what I'll do is I'll add links on this YouTube video for you on how to remove those three things in case you're not 100% sure on any of those. So click on the links and check out those three videos first if you're not confident to get to this stage, and then come back and I'll show you how to remove this. So stage number one, guys, we've got at the back here these two size 13 nuts just here. Remove those with your standard socket. Yeah, once they've cracked off, they're dead easy. So I'm going to remove this one and this one. They're the two easy ones. So get those two removed, and I'll show you where the trickier one is. So we removed the two at the rear, and there is actually one more to remove. It's a little bit tricky to gain access to. What I'm going to do is make it a little bit easier for you to see. It's up to you whether you do this. You've got this little bit of foam in here. It's only short. It's literally less than the length of my finger, and it sticks to the underside here. I'm just going to remove this. You don't have to, but I'm going to remove this to make it easier to show you the rear. If I were you, I'd leave this in situ and kind of feel your way around it. You don't have to remove it, but I'm going to, like so. You can always pop it back in afterwards. Just so I can show you, if you look in from the back here and look straight up the thing there, hopefully you can see right at the front of it, there's let me try and put my finger on it, there, hopefully you can see that just there. That's the last of the size 13 nuts that are holding this thing in. So what we want to do, again, just come in with your socket. And it should, like the ones on the rear, once you get it slackened off a little bit, it should only be finger tight. Yeah, there it comes. A little bit tricky, which is why I needed to remove that foam, so at least you can try and see what I'm attempting to do. But there's the last of those bolts. Like I said, that little foam insert, you can actually kind of just push it up and squeeze your sockets down inside there. You don't need to remove it, but I've done it so that I can kind of show you what I'm attempting to do. So we've now had those three bolts removed, nuts removed, sorry, and I'll show you how to remove this unit now. Now to remove this bracket, these two at the back, they're not actually circular. The one at the front's circular, so you've got the bolt pushing up through. So on the front you've got to lift it up past the pin, and then these two at the back are just kind of U-shaped. I'll show you when it comes out, it'll make more sense. But if you lift the front up past the pin, and then we've got the whole thing forward, like so. There he is. If I just lift this out and show you, it'll make a little bit more sense. So what I was saying before, at the front here you've actually got the pin that comes up through this hole, and so you've got to lift this up off of the pin, and then obviously the two pins at the rear sit up like so, and then once you've lifted the front you can just push that forward, and then the whole thing comes out. So that's your armrest bracket, and that's how to remove it.